welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you all how to make a red velvet cookie cake with a few simple ingredients. First, you'll need a heart-shaped cookie pan, and I got this from Hobby Lobby for about $8. And then all you'll need is, of course, a red velvet cake mix, and I got the Duncan Hines. It doesn't matter the brand. A cup of white chocolate chips, 2 eggs, a half a cup of vegetable oil, and optional toppings would be sprinkles and anything else you want. Also, you could top it with some cream cheese icing. This is homemade, but you can use the kind from the container. Now we're going to take our big mixing bowl and put in our cake mix. And we're going to mix all of our ingredients together in this one bowl. So it's very simple and easy. So we have our cake mix. I'm pouring in my half a cup of vegetable oil. And then I'm going to go ahead on and crack both of these eggs into this bowl. There's one egg. And we're about to crack this other egg in this bowl. Then, of course, we're going to mix everything together. And it's going to take a little muscle. You do not need an electric mixer for this, which is a good part. I switched to a wooden spoon because it got pretty thick and hard for me to mix with that little spatula. So now I'm mixing in my white chocolate chips, and of course that's a cup. You can use semi-sweet chocolate. You can use any kind of chocolate you want, but the white chocolate complements red velvet very well, so that's why I chose it, and also it stands out. So after we mix everything together, I'm going to spray the pan with some non-stick cooking spray just so that the cookie does not stick. And then we're going to take our batter and we're going to spread it into the pan. And make sure that when you're spreading the batter into the pan that you get into every crevice of the pan, because we don't want gaps in our cookie. So this takes it doesn't take long, but it just takes some time to flatten everything out, and I just took my spatula so I could smooth everything over. So you're going to pop it in the oven 350 degrees for about 11 to 13 minutes, and then pop it out, let it cool for about 30 to 45 minutes because we do not want our icing to melt. So now I'm just taking my icing and I'm going to put it into the piping bag so that I can pipe the decoration onto our cake. And of course I use a Starburst tip. You can find these at Walmart or even Amazon. And I'm just squeezing, and my icing is pretty cold because it is homemade. So with cream cheese, it tends to be a cream cheese icing tends to be very soft. So I made sure it's pretty cold so I could pipe it and have that design. So I'm just going over doing my little Starburst design. I just filled out the edges with some more of the icing. I mean, you can't go wrong. I had extra, so why not? So then I'm going to take my sprinkles and just finish it over the top of my cookie cake. I'm putting it on the icing just so that it'll stick and make it pretty. If you have more icing left over, if you want more icing on your cookie cake, then by all means you could put an I heart you. You could put anything that you want on the cake. It's up to you, but it's already pretty rich and indulgent cake, so be careful with too much icing. You don't want it to be too sweet, but we're done. That was so easy, and look at how pretty. Someone would love to get this for a gift. Happy Valentine's Day!